O.N.E Fitness Center is located at 24 Tyler Creek Plaza in Elgin, Illinois, right at the intersection of Big Timber and McLean. So Saturday, I had the pleasure of sitting down with President and CEO of Our Neighborhoods Empowered, Mr. Marcus Banner. He's a 43-year-old philanthropic entrepreneur dedicated to serving the people in his community. O.N.E Fitness Center is a healthy place of refuge where athletes can come work out and find community with each other. A nonprofit gym that allows lower income athletes to work out, box, or train, regardless of whether they can afford to do so or not. Marcus Banner has been able to successfully manage his organization by building relationships with everyone that walks through his doors, a non-judgmental approach that wants to help you accomplish your goals. Anything from yoga classes to kickboxing to starting your own business or getting advice on how to be a better father. Coach Banner, as many in here know him, has become a life teacher to many young men and women, especially troubled youth that can identify with Mr. Banner's life struggles. From growing up in the west side of Chicago, having to fight every day, being homeless and not knowing where your next meal is coming from, to ever expanding determination to want something better in life and not giving up no matter how hard things might seem. If I had to choose one of the most valuable moments in my interview with Mr. Banner, it would be when we spoke about loving ourselves and our identity, that we don't have to conform to those ideals of the people in power that try so hard to define a community they know nothing about. We should be comfortable with how we feel about ourselves. Racism and prejudice cannot affect you as much when you have a better sense of your identity, a conscious familiarity with whom we are. Sometimes people's words can dig at you, especially if you don't know how to talk about what's going on. Having a place where you feel comfortable enough to talk about these uncomfortable things is important. That's what I appreciate the most about Mr. Marcus Banner. He has created an environment where you feel that other strong men and women have your back. It gives you courage and inspiration to speak up against the unrighteous. And that's when I really started to see the advantage to Mr. Banner's leadership strategy and how he leads his organization. By being an effective communicator, listening to all of his athletes' problems and engaging his community, he's building a lot of other leaders and strong individuals. He's building his community, and that's what makes him a great leader, is that he's not a selfish person. He's not doing things for himself, but for everyone else. And that's what he wants to see, is other people succeed. Like, that's what's bringing him happiness and at the same time success.
Yeah, all the paintings on the wall represent, our culture, not just the different cultures around the world, but the culture here in Elgin. And Coach Banner, brought that out. And like a guy like me, I came from nothing. I came right off the streets in here. He put me in the fight nights, and I won the last 5 fight nights. Last 5 fight nights. I became a champion here because of him. I started my own brand. I started my own business. I started my own corporation because of Coach Banner and the things that he offered. He don't even ask for much. He's a lion with a gentle soul and heart. And that's what most people, that's what everybody loves about him. Not even most, He's out there to fight for our community. He's out there to fight for our people. That's why we call him the People's Champ.
I asked Mr. Banner if he could share with us his vision going forward, and this is what he had to say.
A vision. What is a vision? A vision is all of our hopes, dreams, and things that we want to come to pass. A vision is the manifestation of making a difference within our society. A vision is also the means to making that difference. I have a vision. My vision concerns our youth because they are our future and have been misled for so long. The vision is this: through love, education, and showing them what it truly means to have honor, we can steer them away from gangs, drugs, and a counterfeit glamorous lifestyle. The vision is to teach them that entrepreneurship, hard work, dedication, and patience are the means to creating a comfortable lifestyle that can be passed on to their children, their children's children, and all generations yet to come.